Hi guys, welcome to this quick review about this X-Sense wireless interlinked combination of smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. That's the box or the outside of the box what you get. They come in different sets. Here I have the 3-piece set, but you can buy also larger sets. The advantage when you buy larger sets, they are already connected. I mean, all the pieces in one set are already connected. If you're planning to mount a lot in your home, it's the best thing when you buy a large set because they are already pre-connected. But you can also connect them to each other even after that. When you want to expand your system, it's pretty easy. As far as I have seen in instructions, you have to just press 4 times here the button on one of the devices which is already connected, and 2 times pressing here the test button in the device which you want to connect to the existing system. So it's pretty easy. What's really good here is that we have really a smoke and a carbon monoxide alarm. Yeah, I mean the smoke and fire, I mean we know that's already dangerous, but especially carbon monoxide is super dangerous. It's actually a silent killer. You can't smell it, you can't see it. It usually happens during the cold season when the heating turns off. I mean, maybe it's defect and then they take in a grill from outside and they're trying to heat up the inside with a grill or so, then it's producing carbon monoxide. It's really super dangerous, and this helps to protect you and your family. So regarding your mounting, what's important to know that usually you'll find the smoke on the ceiling and also carbon monoxide. It's rather on the ceiling, it's a little bit lighter than normal air. It has nothing to do with carbon dioxide, which is heavier than air. So the best option, I would say, is to mount it on the ceiling. We have some really nice instruction manual where it's also described where to mount and how to mount. And the really nice thing here is that they are connecting to each other. So when one goes off, you will hear the sound, I mean the alarm on all the other ones too. Let's say you have a large home, you have a basement, maybe normal first floor, and then maybe 1 or 2 in the attic or so. Whenever one of these alarms detect something, all the others will emit the loud sound as well. So make sure that in every bedroom you have one, and in every place where there is potential fire or something like that, you have one. When we are talking about connecting, they are connected to each other, but they cannot be connected to an app or so. They are not connected then to a Wi-Fi or something like that. But the connection is still a huge plus for me. And the connection works up to 820 feet, which is around 250 meters. You could even place one outside if you have a barn or so. I mean, you have to make sure that it's not too cold or not too hot there. There are some limitations regarding temperature, especially regarding the battery. It's not regarding the sensors, it's regarding battery. The batteries are built in, they last 10 years. From the moment where you install that. That's important to know. Here we have the mounting plate. You put this on a wall or on the ceiling with this installation material. It comes with everything. That's really good. And then when you have it mounted, you take one of these alarms and then screw it onto this mounting plate. That's it, like that. And at the moment when you do that, I have already done this before with this device, when you do that the first time, the on-off switch will go into the on position, and as far as I have seen, there's no way to put it back into the off position. So from that moment when you screw this in, the 10-year lifetime of the battery will start, and you can't stop that. And at the end of the lifetime, you will get an alert when the battery is low, and then you have to disable it. You have to take a screwdriver and remove this flap here. It's very thin here. It's just a thin plastic flap here, and then you turn it clockwise in the off position. That's it, and then you dispose it. If you think it's a waste of material, I can tell you it's not advised to keep such sensors longer anyway. You can see there are some openings here. It's needed for the sensor, and that also means that usually over time it will collect some dust and maybe even some insects, and usually after 10 years it's recommended to dispose such units anyway. So it's a perfect lifetime which you have with this battery. What I highly recommend before you start the installation and connecting them and testing them is that you grab some earplugs here to protect your ears, because these things are really loud. And now I'm putting some on. I hope it doesn't sound silly. I mean, we can also remove these protectors here. So I show you now how we are activating them. Like after mounting that on the ceiling or on the wall, we are screwing this unit here inside. So I think we are ready. I'm twisting, and then you should hear the starting sound. You can see it probably starts also connecting to the other devices which are already turned on. I'm doing the same thing also with this device. And this device I had already turned on before. If you don't do anything with this device for at least 5 minutes, the display will turn off. So you can reactivate that with a short press and it should come on. And then it's recommended to do at least a weekly test or so. And this is done with long pressing while everything is activated. Yeah, I think I'm not sure if you have to activate also the other ones, but at least the ones where you want to initiate the test has to be turned on, of course. I mean, it's always on, but you have to also turn the display on. Now I push here for longer time and you should see the activated alarm also here. Now you can see the alarm is also activated here. And I release it and we know everything is still working and interconnected. So regarding whatever I've seen so far, everything looks really good, well designed, well constructed, really easy to use. We have also this nice instruction manual if you have some problems, but I'm not expecting too much problems. It was really straightforward. I love these things, and so I can highly recommend them, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.